everyone, how are you guys doing today? I'm home today again with my 3-year-old because the poor thing hasn't been feeling well, and he has been home yesterday and today, and he got sent home Monday as well. So I'm actually hoping he feels better soon and he can go back to school tomorrow, but he's here. So you might hear him and some of the Luna Petunia and my dog's clickety clacks in the background, but I have some exciting things to share with you guys. After a long time, I have a 2000 point Ulta haul and some other things that I got from Influenster and other places. So I'm really excited. Are you? Let's get started. So first of all, let me start with Influenster. If you don't know what that is, it is kind of an online review app or website where you can go and share your reviews, your thoughts on different products. And it is not just limited to makeup, it is pretty much everything. I have gotten stuff for my house, like cleaning products and food and different things. You can just go on there, put your reviews and link your different social media account, and that all accounts to a certain whatever level based on your reviews and your following on social medias, on Influencer and all of that, and eventually they start sending you products. I got my first wax box, that's what they call you when they send you things. Bella, can you stop walking around? But yeah, I got my first wax box pretty quickly after I joined. It was all food related, but I really enjoyed getting that stuff to try. But this one is really exciting. I did share my last one where I got the Dior foundation to try. This freaking thing, it's a Giorgio Armani concealer. This thing retails for $34 freaking dollars for a concealer. Yeah, I have the shade 8.75. As usual with Influencer, you pick your shade before you even know what product you are going to try based on kind of little dots on your computer or your phone. So I hope it's a good match. This is what the tube looks like. This might be okay. I would have preferred a slightly darker color, if you guys know me, but this might work. And you get 6 ml of product in here, and as I mentioned, I think it is like $34, so $5+ per ml. Yeah, I'm glad I got it through Influencer. I like the fact that their main cover model is a dark female. I'm shade 8.75. I didn't see that many shades after me, and between her and me, I feel like there are quite a few shades. So we'll discuss that more in detail in my review of this product. I think I'm going to try it out a couple of times before I share my thoughts. Shosho, don't do that, please. Shrey, don't do bangies. Don't. Keep the fork down. Keep it down. Keep it down. Keep it down. I guess he has finished his pasta. Hold on a second. All right, sorry. You don't need fork, eat with your hands. All right, let's proceed. I was in the mall yesterday. I went to Sephora because I am dying to try out the new Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. Doesn't it look gorgeous? It wasn't there, so I have ordered it online. Let's hope it gets here in time for me to do swatches for you guys. If not, I'm gonna head over to the mall, buy that palette, and then return the one that I get online. Anyways, right across from Sephora, we have Morphe Store. So I went there and I picked up the eyeliner. I shared the swatches for these with you guys when I went to try out the Jeffree Star concealer with my friend. And this is only $6. It looks very, very similar to the Loreal Lash Paradise new liner, which retails for like $10. And that one ran out on me like super quick. I need to do some like trash talking about products that are in my trash, okay, and we'll do that soon hopefully. But that's why I got a replacement. I do have enough black liners, but I really like the applicator on my L'Oreal Lash Paradise liner, so I thought if this looks very, very similar, and cheaper, then let me give it a try. Why not, right? And then the final product before the Ulta haul is this Capricorn lip gloss from Wet n Wild. I picked this one up from Walmart and it was on sale for like some ridiculous like $2 or something like that, and it looked gorgeous in the tube. But on my lips, after I kind of blend it in, I don't know if it's doing anything. I have other glittery lip glosses which are, you know, from another world. This one, I am not quite sure about it. Let's get into the 2000 points haul. I have shared multiple hauls with you guys from Ulta that I have done just purely using points in the past. I can't remember off the top of my head how much I paid for this entire order, but basically I have the Ulta credit card that I use everywhere, and then I get points on it, and you can redeem 2000 points for $125. So my total came out to be slightly above that, so I paid some amount for my haul, but it wasn't much, definitely not compared to all the high-end stuff that I actually got. So alright, so the very first thing I have in here is the No Problem Primer by Touch in Soul. For me, having a good complexion is really important. That's why I like to try out so many foundations and concealers and primers. And when I heard about this one from multiple influencers, I have been really interested. So when I was putting products together so I can get to the $125 price point, it's best if you spend the 2000 points at once, because 2000 points is $125, but 1950 points, which is just 50 points less, is like $85. Like, you get $40 worth of products for just 50 points. But if you were to redeem just 100 points at one point in time, you get $3.50. So it's best to always redeem 2000 points at once. So I got this one to try, very excited about it because the reviews seem really good. And I hope it is as good as they say. Otherwise I have to fight with the Ulta associates online to get my points back when I return my product, because that seems to be an issue. Next, I got a Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation. This is their latest foundation. They have released 100 shades in this. And there is a huge controversy against it almost. You can say, like, people are saying that they are just doing it to one-up the other brands. But even with the 40 shades released, I feel left out because people are covering the dark skin tones, the African skin tones more, and they were really neglected. And the Caucasian skin tones have been covered, but the tan skin tones have pretty much been ignored. And I have still been missing my perfect match. I have found it in a few foundations, but it is kind of hit or miss, even with the huge 40-50 shade ranges. So when some brand says it's 100, I'm hopeful. I got the shade TG3. I hope it's not lighter, but since it's Ulta, I should be able to exchange it. I should mention that on Ulta, they had only 40 shades available, so that doesn't make sense to me. So Pure has 100 shades, but I think on Ulta for the same thing, they have only 40 available. I don't know why. So they're like, if you're an unusual skin tone, you will have to shell out the money to buy it from Pure. Anyways, moving on, I got two palettes. One brand that I have never tried is Stila. So I got a palette from them. This one was slightly pricier and it's freaking heavy. So you get 22.8 grams of product in here. This is what the case looks like. It is kind of a cool toned palette. You get a nice mirror. The palette is really heavy. I mean, what is it made of? It sounds like plastic, so I don't know why it's so heavy, but those are the shades. Not that unusual, but not something that I usually reach for. That's why I got it, but I have to say that I swatched this palette in Sephora the other day and I'm a bit concerned. But since I didn't have any Stila palettes, I thought, you know, let me try something different. And then I have two Juvia's Place products. The first one is the Afrique palette. I have been eyeing this for a long time. If for nothing else, I would buy Juvia's Place palettes for their artwork. It's so gorgeous. Usually Juvia's place has the same artwork on the inside. Here they have something else, and that's what the palette looks like. I feel that some of these shimmers look very similar to what I have in the Stila palette, so a comparison might be in order, so we'll see. And then the final product I have is the Heroin Glow 1 by Juvia's highlighter. Another product I've been eyeing for a long time. You get 4 grams of product in here, like a golden highlight with a slight rose gold hint to it. It's very pretty. But yeah, that's my haul for now. I think I spent around $15 on the Ulta haul, $6 on the Morphe eyeliner, and $2 on the Wet n Wild lipstick or lip gloss. And the Giorgio Armani thing came for free. So I didn't spend much, about $25, and I'm pretty happy with it. I hope you guys liked it as well. If you did, don't forget to give this video a giant thumbs up. If you're interested in swatches and reviews of all the products here, then make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that YouTube will tell you when my next video goes up. I'm really sorry that this is at such an awkward height. I have to change the base of my tripod stand to bring it lower, and I didn't want to do that because now the camera is going to go back in. Alright, thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Bye.
Alright, thank you again for joining me. Yes, 2 minutes. Alright, thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't touch. Alright, thank you again for joining me. Oh, Papu's here. Thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.